What's the one thing I spend the most money on?
All right. Well, I said hookers and blow. But
I would not associate with hookers. But when I'm at home, nestled in with the kids, and we're watching this interview, it is gonna be amazing. It is gonna be amazing.
Who are
hookers and blow. What is
What does that mean?
What does Maui mean by hookers and blow?
Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at celebrities thirsting over Ryan Reynolds. We'll also be sharing some interesting facts about his career. Let's get this started.
I think what makes other people laugh is me standing next to you anywhere, because you make me look like Timothy Chalamet. So.
Ryan had a fear of flying since he went skydiving as a teenager, and his parachute didn't open. Although his character in the Green Lantern had to do some crazy flying stunts, Ryan didn't want to let down his nieces and nephews. They were excited for the movie, so he overcame his fear and finished the film. The Green Lantern also allowed Ryan to find his future wife, Blake Lively.
But then Blake shows up uninvited, I might add.
Oh my goodness, that is
And
unbelievable.
I thought she's just been pounding beer, and it turns out that she's like 6 months pregnant or something.
You pull some of these shenanigans online when you get home. Does she pull you aside and she's like, "Hey, sweetie, that really wasn't that funny"?
Well, I've never met her. We actually only exist as a couple online. I'm actually married to a woman named Louise in Denmark. We have 4 kids, and it's been amazing.
You know, it was a toss-up for a minute there. Should I like quarantine with my publicly facing family or my secret family in Denmark? It was a real toss-up.
She played his love interest and then became his real-life lover. How romantic. Ryan smuggled apple pie across the Canada-United States border for Blake. Since food needs to be cleared before crossing the border, the guard made Ryan sing "I Swear" like he did in the movie, just friends before letting him through.
What's the one thing I spend the most money on?
But I would say pies, and I would say mixers.
Ooh.
I love pies.
I know you do.
And I love mixers.
I know you do.
Not the party, just
I don't know
mixers.
if it's something you really. It's not like expensive.
Well,
like you
You
will
can spend a lot of
indulge
money on the right
yourself
kind of
with
pie.
A good drink
If the
and a
pie is made entirely of cocaine, it is very expensive.
by hookers,
Very
yes.
expensive baked goods.
Ryan used to ride for 45 minutes on the wrong school bus on his way home just so he could sit next to the girl he liked. He also tried to impress her by copying Don Johnson's smolder and attitude from Miami Vice.
And you mentioned that now you have 3 daughters. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
How does that feel? How did that change the dynamic in the house?
It felt like we added a whole new daughter, to be honest.
Little Ryan loved taking out all the marshmallows from his Lucky Charms, so the next box of cereal would have double the marshmallows. How clever! It might surprise you to know that Ryan actually failed his drama class in high school.
You are such a good dancer.
Like butter. But I had a great partner.
But like,
by the
if
way.
I ever, which it'll never happen, but if I ever, we can go to Dancing with the Stars together. Please.
I highly doubt you're in their budget. Neither of you.
Let's just call it
Find
real,
out.
right?
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
You never know.
His friend and fellow actor, Hugh Jackman, made fun of that fact when Ryan got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2016.
Fan questions here that I got. First one comes from Brian Reynolds from Vancouver, British Columbia. Ooh,
Fantastic.
I love Latin America.
That's amazing.
Brian asks, Hugh, I heard that on X-Men Wolverine, you had specially designed lifts put in your shoes so you would appear taller than one of your co-stars. Is this true or just a silly fact?
It's true. I did.
Next question.
Ryan and some of his friends carried his teacher's Volkswagen Beetle down the block as an April Fool's Day prank. What Ryan didn't know is that moving someone's car more than 10 feet is a felony in Canada, so he got kicked out of his high school. His older brothers had also been kicked out of the same school.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
Pretty cool. I got to spend some time with Prime Minister Trudeau, which was huge for me because he's like our rock star prime minister. Amazing guy. I swapped a quick idea with him on how we can take Alaska, and he didn't really. He didn't like.
Ryan once pierced his ears as a kid, and his brothers warned him that it would make their dad angry. Ryan didn't listen, but his brothers also pierced their ears, so Ryan wouldn't be the odd one out.
Ryan gets on my shoulders and I squat.
Yeah.
And then I get on his and he squats.
I love sneaking into the Iron Paradise when no one's there. I wear nothing but a shirt. And
Literally.
I hit every machine I possibly can, particularly the leather ones.
Ryan loves his hometown Vancouver so much that he has a tattoo of the 9 o'clock gun, a 12-pound cannon that goes off every night. It was initially a time signal for ships, but it was still a Vancouverite tradition. Ryan was named People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive in 2010, and then Sexiest Dad Alive in 2016.
How old are your girls now?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
When our pediatrician, when she met Inez, she said, oh, this one's shady.
One of Ryan's old friends, who was there when his first daughter was born, tried to sell pictures of Ryan's newborn to a tabloid magazine. When Ryan found out, he ended their friendship and swore he would never speak to him or see him again.
I used to say to her, I would take a bullet for you. I could never love anything as much as I love you. I would say that to my wife. And then the second I looked in that baby's eyes, I knew in that exact moment that if we were ever under attack, I would use my wife as a human shield to protect that baby.
Did you know Alanis Morissette wrote a song about Ryan? The two were engaged at one point, and she wrote the song Torch after they broke up. But he was never mentioned in the song Torch. Ryan was mentioned by name in the 2004 comic Cable in Deadpool #2, 7 years before Ryan got to play the character. Deadpool referred to himself as looking like Ryan Reynolds, crossed with a Shar-Pei.
And then we had our children, and that's when I realized that I love gin.
Ryan knew that he wanted to play the role if there was ever a movie adaptation. Ryan co-owns a wireless phone company called Mint Mobile.
How old were you when you started?
I was 13 years old.
Wow, so your whole life has been about bullshitting people.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Said the guy who starred in Goonies.
He is also on the board of directors for the company behind online dating services like Tinder and Occupede. Ryan gained 25 pounds of muscle for his role in Bladed Trinity. He had a strict height, but he had a strong body.
You know, why get someone else to do my voice when you can have the genuine article? Or as they say in French, j'habillais du flambrant.
Ryan initially gave up acting at age 19 after a few unsuccessful TV roles and enrolled at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. He ran into actor Chris William Martin a few months later, who in turn convinced him to move to Los Angeles with him and try again. The rest is history.
Okay.
Is Ryan Reynolds
Mean.
like he's Canadian?
Look, you punch
It's
a couple
super
hundred
annoying.
orphans and suddenly you're mean. This is what I don't understand.
Oh, JJ, no one can hear you, by the way.
Oh.